Hey y'all, it's Lindsay. I wanted to share with you our grocery haul and our meal plan for this week. So first of all, I'm going to show you our grocery haul. Alrighty, so here's what we got. We got a bag of broccoli florets, a pound of spinach. I got 2 of the spaghetti squashes, 1 onion, 3 yellow squash, a bag of sweet potatoes, a very large head of cabbage, 3 bananas, a pack of cranberries. We want to try to make some dried cranberries out of this. Back here I've got some tortilla chips, I've got 4 club sodas, a container of dry salted peanuts, some macaroni and cheese for the girls, some tomato sauce, some of the Wausau crackers, some peanut butter for the girls, some whole cashews. I'm gonna try to make cookie butter out of these. More jelly for the girls. And then back here we've got the unsweetened original almond milk, some whole milk for the girls. I got 3 dozen eggs here and then an extra dozen, and then some half and half, some whipping cream, some butter. I got these banana cream yogurts for the girls, some mozzarella cheese, some cream cheese, 2 packages of pepper jack cheese, some beef little smokies for the girls, some summer sausage, some turkey and ham, and provolone. Caitlin really enjoys having sandwiches. And then some stew meat and some bread. And then we are definitely hitting cold and flu season, and I really love the Highlands brand stuff for the kids, so I got a pack of that to have for, I know it's coming. And then some trash bags. And that's what we got at Walmart. I wanted to let y'all know that I think I might be the absolute last person on the planet who has jumped on this bandwagon, but I finally decided to download the Ibotta app and start saving a little bit of money. So I downloaded the app, I searched for a lot of different deals that were things that we would actually eat and actually use, and I selected those things for our, I checked those deals, and then at the end of it all, I scanned my receipt and I earned back a little bit of money. So, and because I just signed up, I got like a $10 bonus. So I'm kind of excited about that. I'm sure most of you probably already use Ibotta, and I feel like I am the absolute last person on the planet to jump on board. But if you have not jumped on board with Ibotta and you're curious about it and you do want to try it out for yourself, I am going to have my referral link down in the description box below. Every time that someone uses my referral link, I get $5 as a credit, and anybody who signs up also gets a referral link for themselves, and anybody who signs up under them, they get that $5. So it's not just exclusive to me, it's like entire Ibotta site-wide. So if you want to jump on that bandwagon, I highly encourage you to at least try it out. It doesn't really take much more than about 10 minutes to sift through everything and see what kind of savings you can earn on stuff you already buy. Now I want to share with you our meal plan for the week. I don't have specific days set up for each of these different ideas, but we generally like to do easygoing meals on Tuesdays, and if we don't have small group meal that particular week, we can go a little bit more in depth for a dinner. So I just lost my train of thought. I'm so sorry. So on the menu this week, we're going to do my version of the Mama Sippy roast, which is shared on the Trim Healthy Mama membership site. Now, I don't follow that recipe at all, but it's the closest one I can find. So there's that. I like to do it with that stew meat that you saw because it turns out for me so much better. I've tried it with an actual roast in the past and we just weren't as fond of the results. So we're gonna do that one with the stew meat, and we're going to have it on top of rutabaga fries, which I had bought more rutabaga last week and more than we could eat. So I went ahead and just decided to use it up this week with that Mama Sippy roast. The next one we have is gonna be breakfast for dinner. That's gonna be just like scrambled eggs. I've got some turkey sausage in the freezer right now that I would like to use. And then we'll go ahead and add on some non-starchy veggies with that spinach. I might just saute up some cabbage. I'll have the girls eat some raw vegetables like celery and carrots that we need to eat up in the fridge already. And then we have the, it's the rustic andouille sausage soup. I don't think that's the exact name of it, but that soup out of Trim Healthy Table, that one is pretty good and it's really hearty, and with it turning fall and borderline winter up here, that one sounded really good to me. I've got the beef kielbasa in my freezer, so I'm gonna use that instead of andouille sausage. I figured I wanted to just use what I already had on hand as opposed to buying extra stuff. Another night we are going to do a loaded sweet potato bar. That was what my sweet potatoes were for. This one was in the original Trim Healthy Mama cookbook, so the second round of books. And that one has turned out really nicely for us in the past. Even though Jared likes to eat low carb, he will eat things like sweet potatoes because those are like pretty awesome, honestly. And they are lower in carbs. And because he's already at his maintenance weight, he does not really need to lose any more weight. So sweet potatoes every now and again for him are fantastic. They're fantastic for the girls. I love them as well. So we'll do that one night. And that's usually done with like shredded chicken, and I've got some frozen chicken breasts in my freezer. Obviously, if they're frozen, they're in the freezer. And we will use that. I've got some plain Greek yogurt in my refrigerator, and we'll just sort of make that happen. I also really like barbecue chicken and mixed with the sweet potatoes because the sweetness of barbecue sauce really goes nicely to, in my opinion, with sweet potatoes. So I might try, I might just whip up some Trim Healthy Mama friendly barbecue sauce, which you can find all over Pinterest, all over, like Brianna Thomas has a good one. I think there's one in Trim Healthy Mama cookbook, but I can't quite remember. Anyway, there are Trim Healthy Mama friendly options out there for barbecue sauce. And another night we're going to have our regular pizza night. That's usually Friday nights for us. And Jared definitely prefers the cheesy cauli breadsticks from the Trim Healthy Table cookbook. I prefer the psyllium husk rolls turned into a pizza crust. I did do a video on that, and I'll try to link that up in the iCards. And I love that. It just feels like regular crust pizza to me, and I think that's why I love it so much. So we'll have that, we'll have some salad. We will probably load mine and Jared's pizzas up with lots of vegetables. The girls prefer cheese, which is why I bought more mozzarella cheese. And I personally prefer to shred cheese myself instead of buying pre-shredded cheese. That is totally a personal preference type of a thing, but I just don't like that starchiness that they put on cheese to keep it preserved in those and to keep it from sticking together. I just don't care for that, so I much rather shred my own cheese. And what else? That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 5 dinner options for us for this week, and typically we only make 3 to 5 actual dinners because we usually eat leftovers. We are a big leftovers kind of a family. We love them. So that is my goal for this week. And if we absolutely need another dinner for this week, I've got plenty of that beef kielbasa in my freezer that I can do sausage cabbage skillet, but I could also use that as a lunch. As for the rest of our week's lunches, the girls really like peanut butter and jelly. They really like ham and cheese and turkey sandwiches. And I've been under the weather this week, which is why I bought bread instead of taking the time to make bread, even though it literally takes nanoseconds to make bread for me. I'm just like not in the right headspace to do that right now. What else? I've got a ton of my low carb tortillas that I usually buy at Sam's Club from the Santa Fe brand that Jared and I can have wraps on. We can make breakfast burritos because we have plenty of eggs for this week. We generally go through at least 3 dozen eggs per week. I mean, we're a family of 5 and we all love eggs. So we usually eat those up pretty quickly. So we might have some breakfast burritos for lunch or breakfast burritos for breakfast. We've got plenty of pantry staples for breakfasts as far as oatmeal and Brianna Thomas has that Deep S detox porridge that's made out of coconut flour and some almond milk. I'll try to remember to link that recipe in my description box below. But that one for me personally is a huge favorite. I love that. It gives you like that cream of wheat feel in your mouth, but it's Deep S, so you're getting that really good healthy for you fat, and it's dairy free. It's a really good one. I love that one. So anyway, those are just some of my ideas on food for this week. That was my grocery haul. I've already said that. So let me know what kind of things that y'all have on your meal plan for this week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.